All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Tuesday night as we will wrap up week number 8 of our current sim season. We only have one game left in the week. It's the Monday night game, and it'll be the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. It'll be an NFC West matchup. The Seahawks, they have the best record in the NFC at 6-1. If they win today, they will match the Jets for the best record in the league. The Jets are 7-1 over in the AFC. Seattle currently has a 3-game lead coming into this week in the division over the Rams and the 49ers. The 49ers have won already this week. So Seattle, if they want to maintain a 3-game lead over San Francisco, they have to beat the Rams here today. And Seattle beat the Rams several weeks ago up in Seattle, 24-3. Rematch here today. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Evil Dead is now 61-44. He's 17 games over 500. He went 0-2 last night. Hopefully he can rebound here today. I think he's taking Seattle in this one. He hasn't given me a pick yet, but we'll see. And without further ado, let's head out to SoFi Stadium. It'll be the Rams and the Seahawks. Our Week 3 Monday night game. Grando's going to take the Hawks in this one. Good to see Grando. And Grando, by the way, is 53-34. He's 29 games over 500. So Grando's taking Seattle. We'll find out who Evil Dead takes whenever he shows up. And let's head out to Seattle right now here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. It's the Seahawks and the Rams on Monday night. Welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Yeah, I lost today again. Sometimes they line up and sometimes they don't. Our Monday night game being played on a Tuesday night. Last night we had the Sunday night game on a Monday night. The Rams will get the kickoff. We're underway live from SoFi Stadium. From the 6-yard line on the return for the Rams. Number 85, Jackson Biggs, brings it out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Rams will start. 1st and 10, led by their starting quarterback, Matthew Sinclair, in his 5th year out of Tennessee. Sinclair spent 2 years with the Chiefs, now in his 3rd year with the Rams. He led the Rams to the Super Bowl last season. They lost to the Ravens, but he led them there. But the Rams are off to a 3-4 start, trying to get to 500 with a win tonight at the halfway mark. Seattle comes in at 6-1. They can match the Jets for the best record in the league with a win here tonight. 1st and 10, Rams from the 28-yard line. Sinclair looking in trouble, and he got hit as he threw, incomplete. Jacob Green bringing the pressure, the 11th year defensive end out of Cal, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Just underway, live from Los Angeles. The Seahawks won a few weeks back in Seattle, 24-3. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon, and McCutcheon picks up 3 yards out to the 31-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. Grando, I've missed you and your insights. That's right. That could have been a D-line pick. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Rams now. At their own 31-yard line, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back. Sinclair looking. In trouble. Rolls out. Gets hit as he throws. Incomplete. Bringing the pressure, number 90. That's Morgan McCoy, the 8th year defensive end out of San Jose State. So the Seahawk defense cracking down early on the Rams. They force a 3 and out. Back to punt, Thomas Spears. And Spears gets the punt away. And that'll be fair caught at the 25-yard line. Making the fair catch, number 83. That's Blake Gibson, the fifth-year receiver out of Rutgers. Starting quarterback, Devin Wade, in his 8th year out of Texas. The former Bronco, the former Panther, now a Seahawk. And he's led the Seahawks to a 6-1 start. Running away with the division. They have a 3-game lead coming into this week. The rest of the division coming into this week, all of the 4 other teams are under 500. 1st and 10 from the 25. Evil Dead's got the Seahawks. Thank you, Evil Dead. You both have the Seahawks. As Wade hands off to Terry Gilbert, and Gilbert picks up 2 yards out to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Gilbert in his 8th year out of Texas. American noises. On 2nd and 8 in the I formation. No, it's the Rams. Wade drops back, throws near side, and that's caught out of the backfield by Terry Gilbert out to the 33-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. I like that, Grando. American noises. I like that. 3rd and 2 from the 33-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Wade under center. Wade hands off to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down in the arms of number 90, DJ Coles, the 9th-year defensive end out of Tennessee. So just like the Rams, the Seahawks go 3 and out on the opening drive. Both teams have gone 3 and out. It'll be 4th down. Dakota Cochran comes in to punt for Seattle. Cochran gets the punt away. Fielded at the 20-yard line. Bringing it back, Jackson Biggs. And Biggs brings it out to the 24-yard line in his 3rd year out of Florida State. And now Matthew Sinclair comes back out for the Rams to lead the offense. 5:49 left in the first quarter, no score. This will be the Rams' 2nd possession. The Seahawks at 6-1. The Rams at 3-4. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the shotgun. Jackson in motion. Sinclair looking. Throws outside. Caught. Out to the 30-yard line. Trying to pick up the number 83. That's Randy Fields, the rookie tight end out of Air Force. A gain of 6 out to the 30-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter, no score. Neither team with a first down yet. On 2nd and 4, Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon, and McCutcheon gets taken down. A 3-yard loss back to the 27-yard line. Jacob Green on the tackle in his 11th year out of Cal. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Both defenses playing well early. 3rd and 7 for the Rams now from their own 27-yard line. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair drops back. Sinclair looking, throws down the middle. Caught coming across the middle by James Royal, the former Brown, out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 in a Ram first down. Royal in his 12th year out of North Carolina. He spent 1 year with the Ravens, 10 with the Browns, and now in his first season with the Rams. Rams come out 5 wide on first down from their own 38. Empty backfield for Sinclair. Takes the snap. Sinclair in trouble and taken down at the 30-yard line. A loss of 8 yards on the tackle. Caleb Hamilton in his 7th year out of Miami, the defensive tackle. A loss of 8. It'll be 2nd and 18. Seattle's defense playing very tough early. 4:12 remaining. Here in the first quarter, Rams come out 4 wide on 2nd and 18. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair looking. Throws near side. Caught down the sideline by Randy Fields out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 for the big tight end. It'll be 3rd and 8. Makes it 3rd and manageable for the Rams. Big 3rd down. 5 receivers wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Sinclair back. Sinclair looking. Throws, and he missed his target. Threw a little bit behind, looking for Fields. He was well covered by Leonard Smith, the strong safety. And the Rams, they managed to get a 1st down, but now they have to punt. It'll be 4th and 8 from the 40-yard line. So the Rams at least have a 1st down. Thomas Spears back to punt. Spears gets the punt away. It'll be caught at about the 16 and brought out to the 18-yard line by Blake Gibson. And now Seattle will take over for the 2nd time. They're still looking for their first down. 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line. Every drive so far has ended with a punt. This will be the Seahawks' 2nd possession. Seattle will start from the 18. Wade under center. Wade hands off to Terry Gilbert, and Gilbert gets out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 8 Monday Night Football game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. Wade in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Wade fakes the handoff, throws outside. Caught on the sideline, out to the 30-yard line. And we have an injured offensive lineman for Seattle, Jason Parks. It'll be a 1st down for Seattle. A 5-yard gain. I didn't see who caught it. It happened so quickly. 1st and 10 Seahawks from their own 30-yard line. So Seattle finally gets a 1st down. Everybody in tight. Wade under center on 1st and 10. Wade hands off to Gilbert again. And Terry Gilbert out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 2:45 and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. On 2nd down. Wade in the shotgun. Wade, hands off, nope, play action, throws deep, wide open down the sideline is number 87, and that's Colby Walker, the 4th-year receiver out of Boise State, all the way out to the 34-yard line. That's a 30-yard gain, and that'll be a Seattle 1st down into Ram territory. So finally, one of these teams is on the move. 1st and 10 Seahawks from the Ram 34, coming up on 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Wade under center. Wade hands off to Gilbert, but the Rams are right there. A loss of 2 yards, led by number 50, Santonio Benson, in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. A loss of 2 yards will be 2nd and 12. In the I formation on 2nd down. In motion is Rupert Jones, the tight end. Play action. Wade looking. He's going to take off, and he doesn't get far. In fact, it's a 3-yard loss. Make it a 4-yard loss back at the 40-yard line. On the tackle, number 98, Will Boone, the 9th-year defensive tackle at Louisiana Monroe. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 16. Like I said, both defenses playing well early. We're down to 1:14 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. A big 3rd down for Seattle, 3rd and 16. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Wade throws down the middle, and it's caught by Jones down to the 21-yard line. A 19-yard gain by Rupert Jones, the 10th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. And that'll be a Seahawk first down. He got enough for the first. They needed 16. He got 19. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. From the Ram 21, hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Down to 25 seconds left. This might be the last play of the quarter. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Wade throws, and Jones holds on at the 5-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Seahawks. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium. We start the second quarter. First and goal, Seahawks at the Ram 5-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. End around to Gibson. They pitch it, and he goes forward down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be second and goal from the 1. Blake Gibson on the carry as they try the end around. The 5th-year receiver out of Rutgers. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Wade in the shotgun on second and goal. Wade looking. Wade throws to Jones in the flat. And Jones only gets to the 1-yard line. Nice tackle by Kevin Taylor, the 4th-year defensive back out of Pittsburgh. Well, that's on them, Davis. I'm not into Dragonvale. Third and goal from the 1-yard line. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert's in for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Terry Gilbert. And Seattle is on the board first. Somebody finally scores as the Seahawks take a 6-0 lead after a scoreless first quarter. Well, thank you there, Davis. I don't know how many other people do this. I don't know who you're comparing me to, but I'll take it anyway. Misty says me. Tom Davison will come on for the extra point. 12th-year kicker out of UCLA. The kick is up, and it's good. It bounced through. It hit the upright, bounced through, but it's good. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead with 7:06 left here in the first half. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 8 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Who do they play next week? I'll tell you right now. Seattle next week will host the Raiders. Oh, that should be a great game. The Seahawks are 6-1. The Raiders are 6-2 right now. There's the kickoff from the 6-yard line. On the return, Jackson Biggs. And Biggs brings it out to the 27-yard line. The Rams play at the 49ers next week. And the Seahawks host the Raiders. That Raiders-Seahawk game is an early candidate for the Sunday night game next week, the flex game. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Rams down 7-0. From their own 27-yard line. Sinclair throws outside, and it's dropped as he was looking for the tight end. That's Fields. Thank you, Davis. The rookie out of Air Force, Randy Fields. It'll be second and 10 from the 27-yard line. 6:58 left here in the first half. 3 receivers to the near side. Sinclair in the shotgun. McCutcheon in motion. Sinclair back. And he tries to throw it down the middle to McCutcheon. and it was tipped away by the linebacker, Jake Hughes, the fifth-year linebacker out of Notre Dame. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Both Evil Dead and Grando took the Seahawks in this one. They lead at 7-0. 3rd and 10. Sinclair back to throw. Sinclair down the middle, caught on the fly by number 80, James Royal, out to the 42-yard line. A 31-yard gain, and Royal got shaken up on the play. He'll go to the sideline. But it's a first down for the Rams, down to the Seahawk 42-yard line. $6:49 left to play here in the first half. Seattle up 7-0. We were scoreless after one. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair drops back, throws, and it's caught coming across by Kip Brown, the 11th-year receiver out of Memphis. There'll be a 5-yard gain, and then I'll bring up 2nd and 5. Clock is moving, 6.5 minutes left. 3 wide to the far side. Sinclair under center on 2nd and 5, single back. Sinclair to McCutcheon, and Lawrence McCutcheon down to the 32-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Grando. 6 minutes, coming up on 6 minutes left in the first half. 3rd and inches from the Seahawk 32-yard line. 4 wide, Sinclair under center. Sinclair looking, throws, caught by Harold Jackson out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll be a Los Angeles first down. Jackson, the 2nd-year receiver out of Cal. Short for California Berkeley. 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 26. 4 wide, Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair throws outside, and that's held on and caught by Dominic Lovett, the rookie out of Georgia. A gain of 6 will bring up 2nd and 4 from the 20-yard line. Rams trying to tie this one up. Rams come out 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Jackson down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 18 to Harold Jackson. It'll be 1st and goal Rams at the Seahawk 2-yard line. Can't even go take a whiz. Got Evil Dan and Grando both here tonight. Yucking it up. A lot of laughs. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon, and McCutcheon gets taken down by Jacob Green coming around the outside. No gain. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Yeah, we've had a Grando sighting. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. 4 wide. Misty says hi. Sinclair pitches to McCutcheon around the outside, and he's taken down by Aaron Harper, the 5th-year linebacker out of Princeton. The Ivy Leaguer makes the tackle for a 4-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. This is the final game of Week 8. When this game is over, the regular season will be halfway over. 8 weeks down, 8 to go. 3rd and goal, Sinclair gets sacked by Green back at the 12-yard line. A loss of 6. Jacob Green, a force to be reckoned with tonight. It'll be 4th and goal. The Rams will kick a field goal. This will be a 29-yard attempt by Lucas Ewing. Well, I'm sorry to hear that she got injured, but I'm happy to hear that she's okay. All right, Lucas Ewing from 29 yards to get the Rams on the board. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Rams get on the board. The Seahawks still lead it, though, 7-3. with 3:21 left to play here in the first half. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 8 Monday night football game here at Jammin' Sports. Ewing will kick off for the Rams. There's the kick. This will be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back is Gibson. And Blake Gibson brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Seahawks will take over, up 7-3. I've got to blow my nose, but I don't have time to get away here. My allergies are really hitting me hard. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. 3:18 left to play here in the first half. 4 wide for Seattle. Sinclair, or not Sinclair, that's Devin Wade. Hands off to Terry Gilbert all the way out to the 45. A 19-yard gain by Gilbert. First down, Seattle. I may run in there for a play. If I don't call this play, you know why. On 1st and 10, they get it out to Colby Walker. It'll be a gain of 7. I had to blow my nose. I'm sorry, guys. My allergies are hitting me hard. Evil Dead called it for me. Thank you. 2nd and 3 from the 48. The Seahawks are now in Ram territory. God. Wade throws across the middle to Walker again, and Colby Walker down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 13, and that'll be a Seahawk first down. Seattle up 7-3. I was calling it, but I think my microphone is off. And that will probably take us to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Will they get the playoff in time? No. 2 minutes left here in the first half. We're live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 8 Monday night game. 1st and 10, Seattle from the Ram 35. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Wade throws near side. Caught by Blake Gibson down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Evil Dead, my replacement package won't be here till Friday. He knows what I'm talking about. 2nd and 3 from the 28-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws outside, caught by Gibson. But Gibson's going to actually lose a yard. Coming up to make the play, number 51, Bob Sullivan, the 11th year linebacker out of Oregon State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Been doing all these baseball and softball games on the radio, and ragweed is really bad right now, so my allergies are really in full swing. 3rd and 4, Wade scrambles and throws, and it's caught. Making the catch, number 86, Marcus Clay, down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll be a Seahawk first down as they take a timeout with 46 seconds left to play here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10, Seahawks from the Ram 20-yard line. Seattle trying to make it a 2-possession game going into halftime. It sounds sneaky, Grando says. It is. It's very sneaky. 3 receivers to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back, throws near side. And Gibson makes the catch for a 2-yard gain out to the 18. He's tackled immediately by number 34, Rashard Berry, the 5th-year safety out of Wisconsin. We're down to 30 seconds. Seattle still has 2 timeouts. 2nd and 8 from the Ram 18. 4 wide. Wade drops back. Wade throws, caught in the flat and out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Making the catch, Ivan Mills, the only player in the league from New Hampshire, University of New Hampshire, in his 4th year. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 from the 11-yard line. It was a gain of 7 yards. Seattle took a timeout with 10 seconds left. They have 1 timeout left. They spread the receivers out. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Wade rolls out, in trouble, throws to the end zone. Touchdown! Seahawks. Colby Walker, an 11-yard touchdown catch. 4th-year receiver out of Boise State. And the Seahawks go up 13-3. Seattle with the best record in the NFC at 6-1. If they win tonight, they'll tie the Jets for the best record in the league. The Jets are 7-1 over in the AFC. And now Tom Davison will come on for the extra point. His last extra point bounced in. The kick is up. And it's good. And the Seahawks lead it 14-3. They left 6 seconds on the clock until halftime. Last night we did our Sunday night game, the Raiders and the Chargers, here at SoFi as well. Raiders won that game last night, 17-7. And last night the 49ers held on to beat the Saints 31-28, if you missed those 2 games. There's the kickoff. It should be a touchback. It goes to the end zone. And the Rams will have it 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Let's see what the Rams choose to do here with 6 seconds left. Do they take a knee? Do they just... Well, it looks like they're going to line up for a Hail Mary. Sinclair back to throw. Sinclair looking, throws deep down the near sideline. And it's out of bounds as we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Seahawks 14, the Rams 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We get set to start the 3rd quarter. Seahawks up 14-3. They'll get the ball first as Lucas Ewing will kick off for the Rams. From the 3-yard line, Gibson, actually that's number 85, that's Alton Bruce on the return. The rookie out of Auburn out to the 27-yard line. Seahawks up by 11. They have the ball. They can go up by 3 scores if they get a touchdown here. The Seahawks at 6-1. The Rams at 3-4. The 49ers are now 4-4. Seattle can maintain a 3-game lead in the division with a win. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Wade under center. Jones in motion. Wade draws back. Wade throws. And it's incomplete. Looking for Rupert Jones. Breaking up the pass for Rashard Berry, the safety. Put a nice hit on him there. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Both Evil Dead and Grando took the Seahawks in this one. 4 wide. Wade under center. 2nd and 10. Misty took no one. Hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. Misty has retired from making picks. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 29-yard line. Seahawks come out. They spread the receivers out. Wade in the shotgun. Back to throw. Wade looking. Throws off his back foot down the sideline. And Walker, touchdown, Seattle. Colby Walker, his third touchdown of the night. 71 yards. And Seattle is starting to run away with this one. Wade just threw it up there, and Walker just ran underneath it. 71 yards, touchdown, Seahawks. If Colby Walker was your fantasy football player this week, that's a pretty good pick. 3 touchdowns. Actually, 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry. He only has 2. Still. Terry Gilbert ran in the 1-yard run for 1 touchdown. And now the extra point by Tom Davidson. The kick is up. And it's good. And the Seahawks lead it 21-3. That didn't take long. 3 plays, 73 yards. Right now, I'd have to say Seattle is the best team in the NFC. I mean, there's some other good teams out there, but right now, Seattle looks really good. And now Dakota Cochran will kick off. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. Cochran over the 20, 25. Actually on the return is Jackson Biggs. And Biggs out to the 25-yard line. Well, unless there's a hiccup down the line, we're only halfway through the regular season. There's still a lot of football to be played. But it wouldn't surprise me right now if the Seahawks were to get there. Their only loss was to the Chargers 3 weeks ago. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws downfield. Wide open is Fields. Randy Fields, the tight end, out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 27 and a Ram first down. Rams down 21-3, trying to get back in this game. Seattle has been dominant. Coming up on 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. It's going to be a good game next week between the Seahawks and the Raiders. The Raiders are 8-2. It'll be a battle between the 2 first-place teams in the AFC and the NFC West. On 1st and 10, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking. Sinclair. And it's caught by Dominic Lovett out to the 41-yard line, a gain of 7. What team has not won a game this season? They have all won a game. Believe it or not, everybody has won a game. The Cardinals have actually won 2 games. The Texans have only won 1 game, though. That was against the Cardinals. 2nd and 3 from the 41-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Royal in motion. Sinclair throws, and he tries to dump it off to McCutcheon. Incomplete. He was pressured. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Every team has at least 1 win. And every team has at least one loss. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair on 3rd and 3 from the Seahawk 41. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws deep down the middle, wide open is James Royal down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 23 yards and a Ram first down. The veteran receiver, the former Brown, it's still weird to see him in a Ram uniform. Yeah, even the Patriots have won a game or 2. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. The Patriots beat the Dolphins earlier this week. 1st and 10 from the 18, 4 wide, single back. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Speaking of the Dolphins, they started 3-0, and they're in free fall right now. Second and 10 from the 17-yard line. 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair drops back, throws down the middle, and he threw it behind Jackson. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Dolphins played their cheerleaders. Yeah. 3rd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Yeah, Miami started 3-0. They've gone 1-4 since. 3rd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Sinclair looking. Throws down the middle. Caught by Royal down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 13 yards, 1st and goal Rams at the Seahawk 4-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the third. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the gun. Fields in motion. Sinclair throws end zone, incomplete. Looking for Royal. It was broken up by the linebacker, Aaron Harper. Nice play by Harper. Incomplete. It'll be a 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. 4:49 left here in the third quarter. Seahawks up 21-3. Rams trying to make it a 2-possession game again. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back. Throws to the end zone. It's incomplete. Looking for Royal. And it was broken up by Gary Morgan, the safety, in his 3rd year out of Pittsburgh. Another nice defensive play by the Seahawks. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Everybody in tight this time for the Rams. Sinclair under center. 3rd and goal. Sinclair rolls out and just throws it away into the camera well over there. Couldn't find a receiver. Bluebirds are out in Los Angeles here. The defending NFC champion Rams aren't looking too good this season. It'll be 4th and goal. Lucas Ewing will come on. And this will be a 21-yard field goal attempt to make it a 2-possession game. The kick is up, and it's good. Seattle's lead is now 21-6. A 15-point lead, a 2-possession game. 4:38 left here in the third quarter, live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 8 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Yeah, they didn't do much for the Rams. Well, it accomplished a little bit. They go from a 3 to a 2-possession game. And now Lucas Ewing will kick off. From the 3-yard line on the return, Blake Gibson over the 20. And Gibson out to the 22-yard line. 4:34 left here in the third. Devin Wade, he's had a great night so far. That was the touchdown to Walker, 71 yards. And that was the other touchdown to Walker. Kobe Walker with 2 touchdowns tonight. Terry Gilbert with the third. Seahawks up 21-6. They still blow. 1st and 10, Seattle now from their own 22-yard line. Seahawks come out 4 wide. Wade under center. Wade calling an audible. Wade hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Toby Smith on the tackle. Normally when they call an audible, they change it to a pass play. That's the first time I've seen them that I can remember calling an audible, and then they run a play. They do a running play. 2nd and 6 from the 26-yard line. Wade under center. Wade throws near side. Caught by Gibson, but he doesn't go far. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 6. The Rams are right there to make the stop. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. 3rd and 6 for the Seahawks now from their own 26-yard line. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Gilbert in motion. Wade back. And he tried to throw it to Gilbert, but it was deflected at the line. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The Rams defense gets the stop they needed. I didn't see who tipped it, but somebody did. It'll be 4th down. Dakota Cochran will come in to punt for Seattle. Cochran back to punt. Cochran gets the punt away. It'll be fair caught at the 23-yard line by Jackson Biggs. And that's where the Rams will take over. 3:33 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 8 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Got a good crowd watching tonight. Appreciate it. Here at Jammin' Sports on this Tuesday. Our final game of Week 8. 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun for the Rams, down by 15. Sinclair throws, and he overthrew everybody. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. .330 left here in the third. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And Lawrence McCutcheon out to the 25, a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Aaron Harper, the linebacker, on the tackle. So a big 3rd down for the Rams, down by 15. It'll be 3rd and 9 from their own 25-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. In motion is Lovett. And Sinclair's going to get sacked back at the 18-yard line. A loss of 6 yards. Caleb Hamilton on the sack. And that'll bring up 4th and 15 as the Seattle defense really steps up. 2 seasons ago, the Seahawks got to the NFC Championship, but they lost to the Redskins. They kind of fell off last year, but this season they're back with a vengeance. 4th and 15, Thomas Spears gets the punt away. And that'll be fielded at about the 32-yard line by Gibson, who brings it back to the 39. And that's where Seattle will have it. Pretty good field position at their own 39-yard line. Here's some highlights. That's Colby Walker. His 71-yard touchdown catch. And Walker's other touchdown catch. That was an 11-yard catch. 1st and 10 Seahawks from their own 39. 2:30 left here in the third quarter. Seattle up by 15, 21-6. Seahawks trying to get to the halfway point at 7-1. 3 receivers to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade fakes the handoff inside. Wade looking. Wade's going to take off. And Wade fumbles, but the lineman picks it up. Jason Parks, the center, picked up the loose football. It'll be a 3-yard gain. The Seahawks dodge a bullet on that one. It'll be 2nd and 7. Seattle won the earlier meeting up in Seattle by a score of 24-3. They're trying to figure out what week that was. On 2nd and 7, Wade, and he overthrows Walker down the sideline, and that'll bring up 3rd down. What week was that? I'm looking for it. That was week 5. Seattle won 24-3 up in Seattle. So that was 3 weeks ago. 3rd and 7 for the Seahawks, 4 wide. Wade back to throw. Wade, he's going to throw it deep again. And down the sideline, Walker, are you kidding me? Touchdown, Seattle. 58 yards to Colby Walker. His 3rd touchdown of the night. This one from 58. Bombs away for Seattle. What a night Colby Walker's having. The 4th-year receiver out of Boise State. 58 yards, and the Seahawks take a 27-6 lead. A 21-point lead. This is a blowout. Well, the first game was as well. And now Tom Davidson for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead it by 22, 28-6. And the boos are coming down here at SoFi in Los Angeles. Both Evil Dead and Grando took the Seahawks in this one. I think that's a pretty good pick. Davidson's going to tee it up. But Dakota Cochran will kick off. There's the kick. This will be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back on the return is number 28. And that is for the Rams. That's Dante Jones, the 8th-year defensive back out of Princeton. Some highlights. Sinclair getting sacked. Sinclair getting sacked. You get the idea. It's been that kind of night for the Rams. Yes, Seattle leads at 28-6. We're still in the third quarter. 1:46 left. We were scoreless after one, and then the Seahawks offense woke up. Rams will start from their own 27-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair drops back, throws down the middle, and it's caught by Royal. And James Royal out to the 38, a gain of 11. And that'll be a first down for the Rams. I'm getting to a point where I have to blow my nose again. Maybe somebody would be nice and bring me some toilet paper. 5 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. First and 10, Sinclair throws downfield, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Darnell Hubert. The rookie out of Hawaii makes a nice play. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. Be 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gracie brought me some. Thank you, Gracie. Yeah. Sinclair throws outside. And that's caught by Lovett. Dominic Lovett out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. I think Misty texted her. 3rd and 6 from the 42-yard line. 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the shotgun. Big third down for the Rams. Sinclair looking, throws. Caught by Jackson. Out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll be a first down for the Rams. We're coming up on the end of the quarter. 1st and 10 from the 50, 4 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the shotgun. Jackson in motion. Sinclair looking. And incomplete. Looking for Harold Jackson. Was broken up by number 28. That's Nick McCoy, the 6th-year defensive back out of Texas Tech. I'll wait till the fourth quarter to blow my nose. 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. 4 wide. Sinclair fakes the handoff. Dumps it off. And it's caught in the flat by Lovett, who gets out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Oh, Davis, no, I'm not going to get it. I have no plans to. Stick with 24. 3rd and 2 from the 42-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Sinclair under center. They get the play off in time. They hand off to McCutcheon. A big gain, and McCutcheon all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 19. At the end of 3, the Seahawks lead it 28-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium. We'll do a play, and then I very badly need to blow my nose again. Seahawks lead it 28-6. The Rams will have it 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 23-yard line. Rams trying to get back in the game. They're down by 3 scores at the moment, 5 wide. Sinclair back, throws down the middle, incomplete. All right, on 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line, Sinclair throws, and he overthrows his receiver again. This time he's looking for James Royal. Yeah, I hear it's good, but I'm in the middle of a postseason with 24. Maybe, I don't know, maybe later. 3rd and 10 from the 23-yard line. 5 receivers set wide on 3rd and 10. Sinclair in the shotgun. Fields in motion. Sinclair looking. Throws. Caught underneath by Royal, and he gets down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 11, and that'll be a Ram first down to keep the drive alive. I've not really have read any bad reviews on MLB 25. I just haven't really read any spectacular reviews on 25. 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon around the outside, and McCutcheon, wow, gets beat up by a bunch of Seahawks. And when it's all said and done, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 12. That Seattle defense, they swarm. More so than any other team on here, I think. On 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. Sinclair to McCutcheon again. And McCutcheon weaving his way down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Nick McCoy on the tackle, the defensive back. Rams are down by 3 possessions. They really have to get a touchdown here. 3rd and 4 from the Seahawks 6. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back, throws quickly, caught down to the 1. A gain of 5. That happened so quickly. I think that was Jackson Biggs. It was. That made the catch. A gain of 5, be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Rams spread the receivers out. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to McCutcheon. Touchdown. Rams. A 1-yard touchdown run by Lawrence McCutcheon. Look, when you're still down, by 16 points, why are you dancing? It's now 28-12. Let's see if the Rams go for 2 to make it a 28-14 lead. Yep. Here we go. 5 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. 2-point try. Sinclair draws back. Sinclair throws, and it's caught. 2-point conversion's good. James Royal. And it's now 28-14 in favor of the Seahawks. The forbidden dance. Yes, the forbidden dance. Anytime you're still down by 16 late in the 4th quarter, after you score the touchdown, don't be dancing. So the Rams have made it a 2-score game. They're down 28-14. 6:07 left here in the 4th quarter. Is it too early for an onside kick? At this point in the game, I don't know. Lucas Ewing will tee it up. They're going to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back is Blake Gibson over the 20. And Gibson out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Seahawks will have it, 1st and 10. Devin Wade, 3 touchdown passes tonight. I went back and looked. 42 times in Sim season history, a quarterback has thrown 4 touchdowns. Never has a quarterback thrown for 5. Wade has 3. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wade hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert will lose a yard back to the 25-yard line and bring up 2nd and 11. Under 6 minutes left to play. Seattle up 28-14. Seahawks trying to hang on, get to 7 and 1. 4 wide, Wade in the shotgun. Wade fakes the handoff, in trouble, throws outside, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Dante Jones. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11 for Seattle at their own 25. Well, if the Rams defense can get a stop here, this one would get interesting. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. 3rd and 11. Wade draws back. Wade looking. Wade rolls out, throws, and throws that one away. The Ram defense has stepped up. They force a stop. Going to be 4th and 11 with 5:28 left. Rams still have a bit of a chance here as Dakota Cochran will come on to punt in his 6th year out of Illinois. Cochran gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at about the 28-yard line and brought back by Jackson Biggs out to the 35-yard line. And that's where the Rams will take over. Seahawks up 28-14. 5:20 left. The Rams have time. This is the last game of Week 8. We'll throw on some hockey after this. We get some hockey games in. Sinclair in the shotgun with a back on either side. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Sinclair draws back. Sinclair throws down the middle, and he threw it behind Fields. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. $5:17 left. Rams come out 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. And now the Rams shift. It's 5 wide now. Empty backfield. Sinclair draws back. Throws off to the side. And is caught by Fields. Randy Fields out to the 41. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. We're coming up on 5 minutes left to play. Seahawks up by 14. 28-14. Rams on the move. Sinclair 4 wide in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks downfield. Throws deep. And it's caught by Royal. He was underthrown, and Royal makes the adjustment down to the 19-yard line. That's a 40-yard gain by James Royal. 1st down Rams. Boy, this one just got interesting. Rams can make this a 1-possession game. 4.5 minutes left. They have time. 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 19-yard line. Rams come out 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon up the middle, and McCutcheon down to the 8. It'll be 1st and goal for the Rams. A gain of 11 down to the 8-yard line. We're at the 4-minute mark. Rams trying to make this a 1-score game. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Now they shift. They get tighter inside. Sinclair looking. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Threw it a bit too far in front of his receiver. That'll stop the clock. 3:46 left. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8. Rams come out 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back. Throws underneath. It's caught. Touchdown. Harold Jackson. An 8-yard touchdown catch. 2nd-year receiver out of Cal. And the Rams pulled to within 8. It's 28-20. And the Rams will kick the extra point. Now it's just a 1-score game. As we get ready for the kickoff, I got to go blow my nose again. Lucas Ewing for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. 28-21. The Seahawks lead it. 3:42 left to play. The Rams have pulled to within 7, 28-21. They'll probably kick it away. They will. Lucas Ewing will kick it away. From the 5-yard line, bringing it back for Seattle. Alton Bruce, the rookie out of Auburn, out to the 26-yard line. If you're a Seahawk fan, you want them to eat up some time, score again, as the lead at 28-21. 3:38 left. Seattle will start from their own 26-yard line. If you're a Ram fan, you want a turnover or a 3-and-out or both. I don't know how you get both. Wade under center, 1st and 10. Wade to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert a first down as he breaks through out to the 40-yard line, a 14-yard run. That'll be a Seahawk first down, and they can eat up more time. I'm looking forward to that Seahawk Raider game next week. That'll be the Sunday night game. I already put it down. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade fakes the handoff, throws down the middle, and it's dropped. Oh my goodness. Marcus Clay, boy, he would have gotten at least 20 more yards. He would have caught it in stride. He dropped it. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 40. 2:51 left. 4 wide. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert makes his way out to the 43, a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. Clock is moving. 2:40 and counting. This is a huge 3rd down for both teams. 4 wide. Wade under center. 3rd and 7. They have to get to midfield for the first down. Wade fakes the handoff, rolls out. Looking, steps up. He's going to take off, and he gets the first down out to the 48-yard line. A 9-yard gain as we hit the 2-minute warning. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 8 Monday night game. Seahawks up 28-21, trying to hold on. 1st and 10 for the Ram 48. Gilbert up the middle. And Gilbert a nice gain. Out to the 38, a gain of 9. And that forces the Rams to take a timeout with 1:56 left. We'll have NHL hockey up for you next. It'll be 2nd in inches for the Seahawks now at the Ram 38-yard line. If Seattle gets another first down here, they're in business. Wade in the shotgun. Wade, Gilbert gets the first down. Gilbert inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 10, and the Rams take a timeout. They only have 1 left. And that will probably do it. Seattle's going to hang on. They're going to be 7-1, and the Rams are going to fall to 3-5. And the Seahawks will be tied with the Jets for the best record in the NFL. They do not play in the regular season. Seahawks and Jets. Gilbert around the outside on first down, gets a yard to the 26. The Rams take their final timeout with 1:49 left. So the Rams are now out of timeouts. Seattle would have to get a first down to run out the clock. 2nd and 9. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert out to the 23. He got clotheslined. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 6. Seattle will wind the clock down as far as they can go. Down to 1:12. 3rd and 6. Wade in the shotgun. Wade going to take it himself. Pitches. Oh, the old option. Gilbert out to the 20-yard line. Usually only see that in college football 25. Only a gain of 3, but it was cool to see the option. Seattle is in field goal range. They'll probably just kick the field goal to put them up by 10, make it a 2-score game. And Tom Davison comes on. This will be from 37 yards to make it a 2-score game again. The kick is up by Davison, and it is good. Seahawks lead at 31-21. And that should do it. The Rams are out of timeouts. They're down by 10. And there's only 21 seconds left. Good luck with that. Grando is going to be 54 and 34. He'll be 20 games over 500. And Evil Dead is going to be 62 and 44. 18 games over 500. Cochran will kick off. It'll be fielded at the 7-yard line, bringing it back for the Rams. Jackson Biggs brings it out to the 26-yard line. 17 seconds left. The Seahawks up 31-21. The Rams are going to be 3-5 at the halfway point, and Seattle's going to be 7-1 at the halfway point. The Seahawks and Jets are tied with the best record at 7-1. 5 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back. Sinclair in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 13-yard line. A loss of 13. Jacob Green on the tackle, and the Rams, they know the game's over. They're not even going to try to get to the line. Your final score, Seattle 31, the Rams 21. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. NHL hockey up next.